up, friends? This is DJ Lewis Love here, and I'm real excited because we're kicking off this channel, man. We Rave United is the channel you're on here on YouTube, and I have this idea. I have two ideas. I love music. I want to start spinning again because I love the community, man. I miss it, and thank God these people over here at Bloom have called me for a rave this weekend. I don't know what to expect, but I decided, you know what? Start calling in the DJs here, give them some interviews. You all probably know them. I'm not familiar with them, but the ones I've met, they're badass, man. So right now, who do we got in the house? Introduce yourself, buddy.
Hey, what's up? My name is KURA7.
Hi, KURA7. Nice to meet you, brother.
Likewise.
Likewise. Tell me a little bit about yourself, man. What kind of DJ are you? First of all, how'd you start DJing?
Okay, let's see. I'll take it back to high school days. I used to buy records here and there. I wasn't a DJ. I wasn't taking it seriously, right? And go down people's houses and kind of just mess around, right? But
Nice.
I'd say that I bought my turntables in 2001, and I was doing the bedroom DJ thing, but I didn't stick with it. And it's in 2013, I decided to get back into it. So I said, you know what, I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but this time I'm going to learn how to DJ for real, and I'm going to put myself out there. So
yeah, that's a good idea, bro. Did you start dancing Did you start dancing at all? Do you go clubbing at all? Or raving?
yeah. Well, I'd say in the late 90s in high school, I did start going to raves in 97, in the summer of 97. That's when I started going to raves. And before then, I went to some events like kind of like party scene events or the party scene. And then I eventually made my way to the rave.
Dude, I made my way to the raves in 91. I mean, everyone, when they get introduced to raves, they think it's the best era. But I think I did hit the best era because it was like that step between house music commercial on the radio to like straight up techno. Was 91. As far as I've been researching the history of the undergrounds, especially here in LA and stuff like that. It was an incredible time. How do you describe the 97? Was that an incredible time for you?
Yeah, it was. I had heard about the parties for maybe like a year and a half or 2 years before then. So it took me some time to get going. But as soon as I started going, I liked it, So I was listening to the music already. So yeah, I thought that, there was a raw like energy, a raw vibe in the scene. So that's what I gravitated towards. And once I started going, I was happy to be part of it.
And what rave genre do you prefer the most? Like when you mix?
I've gone back and forth throughout the years. I would say
everything's good, man. Music's too good, bro. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. It's too good.
Just stick to one. Come on.
I'll say that my first love is hardcore.
Hardcore, like Rotterdam?
Yeah, the Rotterdam stuff. And the
interesting. Stuff. Yeah. That's the stuff I used to play over there with Ron. Stuff, love that stuff, man. It got real expensive though. $20 a piece of vinyl. Right. Ouch! It's probably more now, but no, that's great. So hardcore is your jam. We got this event on Saturday, right? Tell me a little bit about that. What these promoters here? How long have you been with them? Have you done events with them before? And what are we going to expect from your set?
Okay, so let's see about the promoters. I have the flyer right here, right? Bloom.
Oh, save me one.
Will do. Okay, so there's myself and Jenny. She goes by Eve Bass. We're Inner Worlds Productions.
Yeah.
And we teamed up with BC Rida of Yeska Beats and also the Black Marble Collective. So there's basically 3 different promoter groups, if you will, that all came together. And as far as what I'm gonna play, I'm actually playing jungle for this one. So that's part of me going back and forth, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be playing jungle for this one. More like opening set, so more like on the chill side of the jungle, like kind of like more of the mellow side. So let's see what to expect. Definitely, you're gonna hear a lot of jungle and drum and bass for sure.
Nice.
And there's gonna be techno, right, and some house. You might even hear some footwork. That's another genre that's popped up, and it has a long history. But what I notice is I'd say now there are DJs who mix different genres all together. I know that's nothing new, but I would say that it's
You
pretty
mean they
cool.
mix it in one set? They go from jungle to house to techno? Is that what?
Yeah, it would be like
Okay.
jungle to drum and bass to footwork and whatnot, and back and forth.
Describe footwork to me.
Yeah,
Describe.
okay. Footwork is, from what I understand. Hopefully, I'm getting this correctly.
It's fine. Oh, wait,
Uh,
one thing. Look, I'm an old school guy. You're watching this video right here. There's no set definition to anything. If you think there is, especially to the rave scene, you're wrong. You can't. Don't be in this scene. There's no room for music snobs.
right.
Whatever you say is correct, sir. So
Okay.
yeah, go for it.
I would say that its roots go back to Chicago, and there's obviously a kind of a ghetto house vibe to it, where it's up tempo, right, and it's really in your face. And I would say that the producers will pick a vocal, like a hook that's really catchy, and have it on repeat. So it's like up tempo, and it's a repeat vocal, and
Ooh, I'm loving the way that sounds.
yeah, it's just really hype, you know. So
Mm.
since the tempo, like, it could be around 160 beats per minute and maybe higher.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much like the
Harder kick than usual, harder
Yeah,
909.
yeah. So that's why some DJs will mix multiple. You will play footwork along with other genres in the same set.
Interesting. So Chicago background. I want to say what you described right there is a little bit maybe what we used to call progressive. Maybe the stuff that went from Chicago to New York to England, and it was a little faster with a harder kick, maybe sometimes. And then even the stuff like the old Daft Punk stuff before they got real popular, they used to hang around some other producers as well, and a lot of like repetitive grabbing a sample and just keeping the energy going, and just that hey, I'm down, man. I'm down. I can't wait to hear you. That sounds dope.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a mix of everything. You do vinyl, digital?
I do both.
Okay.
I do both. I would say like I'm more on the vinyl side, but I realized that if you're gonna be playing dance music in 2022,
Yeah.
you have to show up with the USB. That's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
There are parties, where there's turntables, so you can play vinyl too. But I would say
Yeah.
the reality is it's pretty much CDJs.
Sweet. I do own. Actually, you're gonna go, what the hell's wrong with this guy? I own the Denon DJs, the 6000s. They're freaking badass. The main ones, the festival ones, and I own the CD. Oh, I own one CDJ 3000, and then the controller is the XZ, and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think I'm pretty set with knowing. The reason I went, just a little bit of DJs are going to be listening to this. Don't buy a Pioneer. If you're going to go CDJs, don't buy the Pioneer mixer, and I'll tell you why. Because you could get the XZ for a little bit less, and it brings the mixer plus 2 CDJs, and you could attach CDJs to it. You could get 4 turntables, man, for less the price if you went for two CDJs and 1 mixer. You get what I'm saying? So if you get one Nexus, right? It's 2,500 minimum. You could get the XZ for 2,100, and it comes with the two a mix. The mixer's almost identical of the Prime Nexus. The 900. Is it the 9,000 or the main one? And then you got 2 CDJs emulators and 1 screen in the middle. True, but then you could go and get the CDJ and hook it up, or if you want to hook up a turntable to it. I'm just saying that was the best route for me. There's a video I did on this channel. You can check out part of my setup. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, taking a look at the prices and just like approaching it from, I think that how you did, like more of like being practical about it and being creative to see what you can do with the equipment. So I think it's Denon, right? I think Denon.
I could hook up the Denon to it as well. Denon is actually, Denon. I didn't talk about the Denon, but Denon actually, a lot of DJs feel is actually better than Pioneer and cheaper, but they just are not the industry standard. Now you'll find out with 1200s, right? Everyone wants 1200s, but I've heard, and I haven't, maybe you have, I've heard there's better turntables than the 1200s. It's just that people want the 1200s, nostalgia, factors in and stuff like that. Have you heard anything like that?
Let's see, better than the 1200s. I've heard, I think I've heard more of better. I'd say like I hear a lot of people always bring up 1210s.
1210s?
Yeah, the Technique 1210s. So I know Pioneer, they released turntables in recent years. So I think I got the chance to DJ on them once, and they were cool. There's obviously there's a noticeable difference. The Techniques are, they're built like a workhorse, made out of metal, right? There's a lot of metal. The Pioneers have a lot of plastic. So that's like, but they got the job done. So
check this out, brother. I'm gonna show you this, and then we'll get back to the gig because this is good for DJs. So we can talk. That's my setup right there.
Okay.
Part of it. So see what I'm saying? I use this as the mixer. And I'm talking about it. See that's the thing right there. That's the XZ or is a Z. And then right here, I added these. Nice. And I have a CDJ I got later, CDJ 3000s. You see that? Pretty cool.
Yeah,
huh?
Yeah, it's tight.
Yeah, it's tight. I would love to have you come on in and go live on our Twitch channel when you want to. Bro, I'm really excited for this event, man. And stuff. What I'm gonna do is some upbeat techno, maybe like 160, 180, with a hard kick. That's what I always love, and stuff. And I don't know. Hopefully people like it. I think they will, and stuff like that. But I'll give you the last word, man. Anything you want to bring up before we go?
Let's see. Last word. Hopefully you can make it out to Bloom this Saturday in downtown LA. Oh yeah, that's right. If you want to RSVP, go ahead and take down this email address. It's bloompartyla@gmail.com, and that's bloompartyla@gmail.com. And the party is going from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. right in the heart of downtown LA. 21 plus, $10 before 10 and 15 after. I think that's a fair price. So hopefully you can make it.
I don't know how you guys could even afford that. You guys are probably losing money there. But hey, you know what? It's the guests gotta take advantage, or else we're gonna go back to $50, $100, and stuff like that for less quality, right? So if it's $10, people are like complaining about the prices of things. We'll take advantage now, right? I dropped the link to. Is this the link they're supposed to go to?
Yes, that's one of the links, right? You could buy pre-sales right there, and you'll be emailed the info. Mm-hmm. And you can also, if you have Instagram, you can look at my Instagram page. That's __ KURA7 __.
Yeah. So that we got that, and I'm gonna drop the link in the comments.
Okay, cool.
And stuff. So we're gonna check that out, and I'll be there a little bit earlier because I think my set's at 12, but I'm gonna be there earlier because I want to dance.
Nice.
I want to dance. You want to see me dance? Hey, I'm a better dancer than I'm a DJ.
Okay. Well, I look forward to it.
Yeah.
I think I'm a better DJ than I am a dancer.
Yeah, really? We're opposites, bro? Yeah. Oh, man. Wait till you see the Justin Bieber remix I have. I'm just going to drop those on the dance floor. Woo! It's going to be like a thanks, bud. Thanks for spending the time here.
Okay. Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
More interviews coming soon. And stay tuned, everyone. Ending the stream.